Hey guys, Coach Corsi here, and we're going to get started today. And I just want to start this out with, I want to thank Grant Corsi. He's not going to like this, but I'm going to thank him anyways. I want to thank Grant Corsi because he just gave me a huge donation for California Bearcats. And man, I'm so blessed. Grant, thank you. And you know that number 7 we were talking about, Grant? That's significant. That's a God thing. That just didn't happen by chance. That's a God thing. So praise God for that. And I just want to thank everyone who's given to this cause. Just remember that 100% of everything you give is going to the children of the Philippines and their families. And not one dime's going to me. I have investments, different things that we're going to live off of. So this is really important to me that this is the way that it's done. And if you can't get excited about giving to children, I don't think you can get excited about anything, because children are the next generation and we need to help them as much as we can. And I can't think of a better place to help children in the Philippines. So thank you. And we're just excited to see where God's going to lead next. Thank you for your prayers. That's the most important thing. And thank you for your support. See how God leads in that support channel as we move forward. Okay, today I want to talk to you about something that some of you are not going to agree with. In fact, I know my son, Champ, Grant Corsi, is not going to agree with me. In fact, as soon as this video comes out and he watches it, I will probably get a call and he'll tell me, "Are you crazy? No way. I don't agree with that." So, and that's okay. Not everybody's going to agree with me, and it's okay. And in the comments section, if you want to make a comment on this, feel free to. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is that I think that young people, especially through high school, should really turn off the NBA. And the reason why is because the NBA is not where you want to learn the game. You want to learn the game watching college and watching your local high school when it comes back. Because in high school and college, they really focus more on the fundamentals, and they really focus more on defense and execution, setting picks, pick and rolls. They just really focus on more of the basics of basketball, where to me the NBA does not. So for instance, what I've seen in the last few months and even a year now is when kids come to practice, they could be in 3rd grade or 7th grade. And when they bring their ball to the gym, the first shot they take is the 3-pointer. In fact, they might take 10 3-pointers before they ever even shoot a layup inside. And some of these kids are not strong enough. They're like heave-hoeing it. The form is terrible. It's fostering bad habits, and they're just not ready. In fact, I think most kids should not even focus on the 3-point line till at least in 6th grade, and then just a little bit, and more like 7th, 8th, and in the high school, really focus on the 3-point line. So, and here's the thing, another reason that you want to focus on high school and college, it's because that's where most of the kids, 99% and a half, are going to end up playing. Meaning, when I was in 8th grade, I had a coach come to our awards banquet, and he talked about this, and he was really focusing kids on really make sure you get your education, because in 8th grade, 1 out of every 100 kids that start on their 8th grade team will start on their high school varsity team. Out of that 1 out of every 100 that start on their high school team, 1 out of every 1,000 kids will start on their college team. And out of that 1 out of every 1,000 kids that start on their college team, 1 out of 10,000 kids will play in the NBA. And this is so evident. I know even for me, everybody that I played with in junior high and high school, I was the only one to play college ball of everybody. JV, freshman, varsity. I was the only one that ever played any college ball. Even watching my son Grant, 6'6", talented, dedicated his life from like 3rd grade on to basketball, spent countless hours in the gym. Great high school player, All-American in college, played a year overseas professionally in Germany, could have played longer, but he wasn't going to the NBA. And he's a great player. He's a great player. He's 6'6". He's tall. He's strong. But he didn't. NBA players are just freakish individuals. They have athleticism out of this world, or they're extremely quick and they're only 6'2", or they're 7'1". You can't teach height or speed. But most of them are just freakish athletes. Crazy. And also you can learn a lot of bad habits. There's a lot of threes shot in the NBA. Steph Curry is really leading that. And then you got the step back three from James Harden. I saw a kid last week at a tryout. Did a step back three. Are you kidding me? Crazy. And I just think there's no place for it in high school, especially high school basketball and even in the college. So I want to encourage you guys, really focus on watching. The way I used to watch games is I would grab one player in a college game that played my position, and I would just focus on that one player for the whole game. I'd watch him move. I'd see how he run. I see how he sets picks. I see how he moves in the offense. I see where his shots are taken from. I see how he plays defense. That's the best way to watch a game. And if you do that in the NBA, it's just not realistic. There's only so much time in a day. Turn off the NBA. Like in our skill sheet, if you're shooting 60 shots, there should only be up through 6th grade, maybe 5 of those shots from the 3-point line. 7th and 8th grade, maybe 10, max. All your shots. I remember watching, and I keep referring to Grant because I have so many stories, watching my son. I was in Germany, so I went down to work out with him. So I was there for a week. And he started the first 30 shots with one hand right in front of the basket, on each side and in front, just working on his form, working on getting a swish from 1 foot. And then he slowly worked his way out to the point almost 45 minutes to an hour later where I'm rebounding threes for him at the end. But he started inside. And the other thing about Steph Curry, and I love Steph Curry, don't get me wrong. I love everything about him. But if you watch his pregame workout, what a lot of kids miss is he spends a ton of time on ball handling. If you want to really be good at basketball, spend a ton of time on dribbling and ball handling. He spends a ton of that. And then when he does go shoot, he doesn't just start with the three. He starts at the rim as well and works his way out. So all kids see is during the game when he's launching these 35, 40-foot shots coming across half court. What they don't realize is he spends even more time on ball handling and working inside out. So I want to encourage you to do that. This is a fundamental game. Most kids, I found, their organized basketball career, and I'm not trying to be negative here, but their organized basketball career will end at age 18. And the few that are lucky enough to get a scholarship or make a college team at any level, their college career will end at 21 and 22. And then those who are really lucky, very lucky, and have an agent or a highlight reel and are able to get on a professional team somewhere and make a little bit of money or more, very lucky. Their career ends at age 24, 23, 25, 26. Some go longer, but sooner or later it ends. But most kids' careers over at 18. So if you're going to play high school basketball high level, why are you watching the NBA and emulating that in the way that you're developing your game? No, develop it watching college and high school players. That's how you develop your game. That's how I develop my game. I want to share this with you guys. Just remember that this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Stay positive. God's got this. And focus on kindness and love to other people. Go Bearcats! Hey guys, Coach Corsi here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like, and thanks for being a part of this vision for the future to impact our youth and the next generation. God bless you, and go Bearcats.